I'm here to inform you about how planes might actually work in the future. Have you ever wondered how these planes might go in the future? Well, I'm going to show you about an actual technology that might actually soon be a reality. Here's the story. Scientists are actually having a lot of successes in building actual self-flying airplanes. What that is a plane that can fly all by itself without any help. And these planes can do everything without any help. And how we're gonna get to where we're at and where we're at today to get the planes ready for us, which they think they already have, but they're gonna first go through a process for safety reasons, especially since they had a fear of what they had in the 1950s and 60s, where they had a lot of failures. But they still have hope, especially since scientists were able to create a drone that can fly with somebody remote controlling it on the ground. So we're hoping that they can make a new plane that can go by itself, and that's all completely independent. And I'm going to tell you how the process is probably going to go. We're thinking about building cockpits instead of two pilots, one pilot, and another on the ground remote controlling it to make sure the plane is doing its job. And if that can go out well for a certain period of time, they go to the next step, which is to take the other pilot that's in the air and just have a remote pilot controlling the plane to help monitor it. And once that goes well, they can create a cockpit that's all self-flown and to see that if they can truly have pilotless airplanes traveling into the air independently and without any help. There might be people monitoring it, but it's going to be all independent. And once that can go up well successfully, then they can now have self-flying planes out for auction, and they all get approved. And it'll become the new transportation for flying. And you could buy your own plane, like the Artemis Air Taxi, which is a self-flown plane that can fit 7 to 10 people, and that doesn't have wings, that does not need a runway, that has all the technology that the airport might have. Same as the Boeing Artemis Air Taxi, which also has the same technology, but it's a different brand, which can also fit 7 to 10 people. But those people will be able to fly independently without any pilot, and you won't need as much of a certification as you would now. For flying and for business flights, again, you can fly without a pilot, which would be pretty awesome. It's going to help save the economy in big time, meaning that people won't have to pay as much to get on these flights, and people are going to have a lot more air travel. And this is going to be a lot safer than our technology once it's all set up. And it'll be very cool. And this is all going to be planned to be set in auction for around 10 years from now. And the reason why it's not today is only because back in the old days, they had some massive failures where they tried creating these technology for self-flown planes, and it did not work well. But thanks to their new experiences, that they have hope in one day creating them, and they are working to create it. And and the planes will also have better gasoline, which will be able to carry us farther than the planes that can carry us now. And it's going to be really fun. And they already have some built, but they just don't fully know that's ready. And in conclusion, I taught you a big story of how it might actually work and how this future air travel might be a reality. Thank you.